This is Making Healthy Choices, proudly serving your family with professional health solutions for more than 20 years. And now, here's your host, Drew Summerall.
Hello and welcome to Making Healthy Choices, a show designed to educate and encourage you on your journey towards health and wellness. My name is Drew Summerall. I'm joined by our very own Dr. Rodriguez of the BioCare Hospital. And Doctor, we have a whole lot that we want to get to over the next 30 minutes, but I want to start with sort of the general picture of the state of health today in America. There was a recent government studies, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the USDA. They found something that I found incredible. 117 million adults, which is about half, have one or more chronic preventable diseases. How did we get here?
Well, you said the magic word, preventable. And that's exactly what we want to talk with you today. That we're talking about deadly diseases that bring along a heavy burden of pain, expense, suffering, and the most important part is you don't have to get them. You can prevent them. And this is the US government talking about them. How did we get there? Because we're not doing our homework. We're not taking care of our bodies. We just take it for granted that we can do with this body of ours whatever we want without paying any attention to what we eat, what we drink, how we feed our bodies, and how we nourish them. If we start paying a lot more attention to that, then we're going to start seeing very positive changes, much better feeling, much better performance of our bodies, and we're going to be exactly doing what you're talking about, preventing deadly diseases.
One of the big ones that everyone obviously knows about is cancer of these degenerative diseases. But I was talking to a doctor friend of mine the other day, and he said one of the big ones that's coming up that we also know about is Alzheimer's. Why is this so much on the rise?
Well, we have a big problem with Alzheimer's. And the first thing that disturbs us is that this is a disease we didn't even mention 50 years ago. I mean, when I was in medical school, Alzheimer's was one of those medical curiosities that you don't spend too much time about it. It's just like some sort of dementia, and you didn't pay attention to it. But now it has become a major disease. And it has become a major disease with a lot of suffering and a lot of expense, and completely breaks families. And the big problem here seems to be, again, connected to nutrition, to the way we raise our kids, because many of these diseases start early in life. We don't have to do something wrong when you are 40 or 50. Early in life, we begin making all these changes, and somehow we have been taking all these heavy amount of chemicals, in the case of Alzheimer's, that are affecting our systems, and we're not taking the good nutritional support that should help us to get rid of all these toxins.
And obviously there's multiple aspects to wellness. We're going to talk about physical activity, we're going to talk about diet, but we also want to, most importantly, want to talk about supplementation and how important that is, and really the cornerstone product here at Making Healthy Choices, which is our mineral concentrate.
Yeah, well, we have to talk about supplementation, because even if we try, okay, the US government, again, has shown that many of us are deficient in essential nutrients, like magnesium, like vitamin D, like vitamin A. And this is critical because we cannot be healthy if we are not nutritionally satisfied. But the number one deficiency in America is the deficiency of minerals. Where minerals come from in the diet? They come from the veggies that we eat, but we don't eat them. And we don't have a good variety, and we don't really love them. Let's be frank. So what we have to do is we have to supplement them. The other big problem is that if we have depleted soils, we have depleted veggies. So what we have to do is, again, supplementation. But supplementation is a fantastic way to do it. And in this case, mineral concentrate is a very easy, painless, cost-effective way to bypass all these and recuperate all those minerals that our body need. And the most important thing is, this is like when you put electrolyte in your battery. You're going to feel it right away.
And like I said, this is the cornerstone product here for us at Making Healthy Choices. This is a product that we very much believe in. There's going to be a number on the screen throughout the program where you can order yours, 1-800-965-2345, or you can always log on to our website, mhclife.com. But you don't just want to take our word for it. Let's hear Sue Ann and what she had to say about mineral concentrate.
I never thought I would feel as good as I do. This mineral concentrate from MHC is wonderful. I can use it in a juice, I can use it in a water bottle, I use the dropper, I put it in my drink, and I've got my energy for the day. I feel great, I have a lot of energy, I'm not getting tired halfway through the day. You know, I'm a mother with 2 children. I need my energy. I need to go out and play with them. I need to go to the pool. And we're in the pool every afternoon. We're playing Marco Polo. I'm not sitting down reading a magazine going, ugh, you know, I'm tired. I need someone to play with my children. I'm doing that. I am entertaining them. I'm not needing a rest in the middle of the day. My husband comes home from work and I've got the energy to talk to him. Hey, well, how'd your day go? Let's have dinner together. Let's cook out. My day's not ending when he comes home. I'm not handing over the responsibilities to him. Not that I was doing that a lot before, but I was tired, and I'm not now. It's exciting.
And doctor, these are testimonials that we hear all the time. When people introduce minerals into their life, one of the first benefits they see is always energy. Why is that?
It's always energy because the minerals are the spark of life. Our bodies function with all this electrical current going through our bodies like many of the modern machineries or computers and so on. We have all these nerve endings all over the body. The brain is a large computer, but they need minerals to work because that's the electrolyte that makes all these function. And mineral concentrate is it's a collection of volcanic soil minerals naturally extracted in the natural proportion that are going to give you all that energy, all that boost that your body needs to work. Again, if you don't have a good amount of minerals, vitamins, and essential fatty acids, and the immune system, nothing is going to work well in your body. And if we consider that it is the #1 deficiency in America, you know what we have. We have a big problem, a big health problem, because we do not have these minerals. But it's so, again, it's so easy, it's so cost-effective, it's so simple to just supplement with mineral concentrate that it only takes few drops in your water every day to make a big difference, a difference that you can feel.
And doctor, going back to the last segment, we're speaking about degenerative diseases in America. There's a kind of a buzzword that we hear all the time, and that word is inflammation. What exactly is inflammation, and what is it doing to us?
Well, inflammation, when we talk about inflammation, we're talking about chronic inflammation. Because acute inflammation is like when you leave your fingers and you shut the door and you have all this pain, all this, it feels hot, etc. All this is the acute inflammation, which is actually a defense mechanism. Inflammation is in our bodies to defend ourselves from trauma, from infections, from a lot of things. But we do things to our bodies that trigger inflammation without any real cause. And many of those are in the nutritional content of things that we eat. And I shouldn't even use the word nutritional, are things that are in our foods that can give us the wrong response from the body. And we have to be very much aware of that, because if we don't do, we're going to be chronically affected. Did you know that 90% of people in the United States, 60 years or more, take some form of medication? And this is because of chronic inflammation, arthritis and pains and aches. Cancer in itself it begins as an inflammatory process, and heart disease the same, strokes, etc., you name it. That's why there is a common ground for all these diseases that we can prevent when we do the right thing.
And real quickly, doctor, I think people hear things like that and go, well, that sounds like an awful lot. What exactly can we do to reduce inflammation?
What we can do to reduce inflammation is bring enzymes into our life. We can supplement them. And you can also go to mhclife.com for information about it. But we can eat what we said in the beginning: more vegetables, more fresh fruits. Those are going to be a big help. We have to drink plenty of water, okay? And when I say water, is water. I'm not saying any carbonated drink or anything like that. Just drink good water. That's going to be very helpful. And supplement a lot of things. That's a good beginning. That's a good beginning.
And another good beginning is supplementing with mineral concentrate, which you can order at our website, mhclife.com, or by calling 1-800-965-2345. It's only $29.95, so go to the phone right now. We'll be right back.
Do you sometimes wonder what life would be like if you had the energy to do those extra things you want to do but just can't? Maybe it's to go for a walk after dinner or spend your Saturdays playing with your kids. If you're tired all the time and have decided that you just always will be, guess what? You don't have to be. With mineral concentrate from Making Healthy Choices, this fulvic acid electrolyte mineral formula promotes maximum cell function while sparking your body's electrical conductivity. What does that mean? Well, most people say they've never felt better. The best part is it's only $29.95. And if you call now, we'll even pay to ship it to you. So dial 1-800-965-2345 or go to mhclife.com. This electrolyte formula promotes dependable, solid energy day in and day out. So call the number on the screen. Do it for your spouse, your kids, your friends, and most of all, do it for you. Call 1-800-965-2345 or go to mhclife.com. It's time for life.
And welcome back. And Doctor, as most of our regular viewers know, you've been a huge advocate of supplementation for decades now. But I know that you, just like me, believe very much in this mineral concentrate product. Why is this product so special?
Okay. Number one, we know we're deficient in minerals. Number two, we can get them in supplementation because minerals are very stable, actually. In nature, they're very, very stable. So it's very easy to supplement them successfully. And what you do is you go exactly to what God provided for us in terms of minerals. You go to volcanic soils. These are American volcanic soils, very good quality, where you take the minerals from and you take them from there in the exact proportion that they are in these soils. Why? Because minerals don't work in isolation. They need one next to the other to work well. Well, this is the perfect proportion. This is what God gave us. And if we follow those rules, we're going to be in great shape. So this is a concentration from these minerals that you can just put a few drops in your water every day and be on your way to better health, to better support of every single function. Everything else that you're going to do is going to come after a good mineral supplementation because that's the one that's going to get everything triggered and everything going.
And Doctor, just like everything else in life, there's a choice in minerals. There's lots of different types of minerals and different places you can get them. Why are these superior?
Well, you said it right. We have a choice. And when we are eating, when we are drinking, when we are getting anything that's going to go into our own body, we have to be selective. We have to do some research. We have to go through ethical vendors to get the type of product or the type of food that we really need. We have to do some research. We just don't walk through a supermarket and throw anything that we find appealing in our basket. What we have to do is we have to review these things, to make sure we have enough vegetables. Take a look at things. Do we have vegetables? Do we have fruits? Do we have good nutritional products? Yes or no? The same with supplements. I would beg you to take a very good look, even a hard look, at what you're buying for yourself, because you're buying it for your own body.
And this is a product that we've sold now for several years here at Making Healthy Choices with thousands of very satisfied customers. And we want you to be one of those. So log on to our website, mhclife.com, or give us a call, 1-800-965-2345. It's only a 2-ounce bottle. It costs $29.95. But you only need just a little bit, maybe 10, 15 drops a day. And
one
you're
bottle
good to
will go easy 1 month. You're going to do it very well for 1 month of supplementation, and that's going to be very, very helpful. And again, I can tell you that by the end of the month, you're going to notice a big difference. You're going to feel the difference right away. It's like putting electrolyte in your battery. You're going to feel how your energy goes up, how you're more aware of things, you're more focused. Everything starts working better. And I hope that's going to be only the first step on your path to a lot of good health and wellness.
And of course, that little spark of energy is what we hear most. That's what we hear back from most folks. In fact, let's hear from Doug and the physiological changes that he had after supplementing with mineral concentrate.
After a couple of weeks of taking the mineral supplement, I noticed that I had more concentration during the day. I had more energy, not a hyped up energy like with caffeine or sugar, just a steadiness in my concentration and in my energy, which I believe actually helped me sleep better. And I noticed that I was waking up better in the morning, and I didn't get that dip in energy and concentration in the afternoon. My energy levels stayed up, my concentration levels just felt better about myself. I was getting a better night's sleep, feeling a little more awake and aware in the morning, even before my cup of coffee. After taking it for a month, I actually cut down on my coffee consumption. But it does seem to have benefits in energy levels and in concentration levels. At least that's how it worked for me.
Do you sometimes wonder what life would be like if you had the energy to do those extra things you want to do but just can't? Maybe it's to go for a walk after dinner or spend your Saturdays playing with your kids. If you're tired all the time and have decided that you just always will be, guess what? You don't have to be. With mineral concentrate from Making Healthy Choices, this fulvic acid electrolyte mineral formula promotes maximum cell function while sparking your body's electrical conductivity. What does that mean? Well, most people say they've never felt better. The best part is it's only $29.95. And if you call now, we'll even pay to ship it to you. So dial 1-800-965-2345 or go to mhclife.com. This electrolyte formula promotes dependable, solid energy day in and day out. So call the number on the screen. Do it for your spouse, your kids, your friends, and most of all, do it for you. Call 1-800-965-2345 or go to mhclife.com. It's time for life.
Our mind affects our physical health in so many ways. And again, it goes back to how are we defining health? Because the way we define anything, we will act out of that belief system. And I've had the privilege and honor of being able to take care of cancer patients at a world-renowned cancer hospital for years. And one of the things that I have found over the years is that hope, instilling hope in an individual, can bring miraculous results. And so I really started studying that, and it's like, what is it about hope that allows people to see possibilities that they didn't see before? And the definition of hope is not just positive expectation, but the definition of hope is belief, desire, and trust. So it really, I believe, everything stems from what our belief system is. And a lot of times, if our belief is that when I get to be a certain age, I'm just going to expect to have ill health because everybody has ill health past a certain age, or everybody is on drugs, or my doctor said this. I mean, all these different ways of thinking, or thinking that, well, genetically, grandpa had this and my dad had this, so then I guess I'm just going to have it. And then we just believe that, and now it becomes our possibility. Instead of believing that, there are other ways, and there is something greater than just symptoms or no symptoms. So I really believe it all starts with how we think, because what we think about, we will bring about. And what we focus on grows, and what we see, we can achieve.
And of course, doctor, that road goes the other direction. We wanted to talk about that of the things that we put in our body also affects our mind and the way that we think.
Everything, and particularly minerals, because our mind is just like a computer. If you went into your brain, all you're going to see is wires, all these cells that have all these extensions that communicate to one another. And guess what? The way they transmit signals from one cell to the other is by using electrolytes, by using minerals again. So if we don't have enough minerals, you're going to suffer from depression, you're going to be feeling tired, you're not going to be focused, it's going to be hard for you to try to do something and to keep on a task. There's so many things that are going to happen. And as we already said, the most important part here is the testimonials. I mean, people over again and every time, they will always come back and say, I couldn't believe how bad I was. I could not believe how low my energy was, or half the day I'm crashing, or I cannot continue to do certain types of work in the evening. Now I feel focused, I feel well, and it's not because of stimulation. You're not using caffeine, you're not using any drug. You're just giving the body what the body naturally needs to function, and that is mineral concentrate. Just few drops every day can go a very long way, because this is a concentrate of minerals that are going to go into your system and are going to start doing all the magical things, all the functions that we can produce in our brains and nerves and muscles and our heart, etc. And you're going to feel the results. And as you feel the results, then you can start thinking, I think I can do more, and get in mhclife.com, get more information, learn more about what you can do, and hopefully this is going to be the beginning of a much healthier wellness and good life.
And it really is amazing how often we see across the spectrum, but especially like, let's say with if someone is depressed, there's always some sort of pharmaceutical antidepressant that they're prescribed. And we don't want to diagnose anyone, but I've heard someone say something along these lines before, that if someone's depressed, it's not because they're deficient in antidepressants.
That's correct. So it's important to supplement with what we're deficient on and what God gave us to produce health and be healthy and functional, and that's exactly what supplementation is. Mineral concentrate is for you, and please go back to your phone or go back to your website, learn about it, and hopefully you will start doing much better in very short time.
And what we tried to accomplish here at Making Healthy Choices was to offer you the easiest delivery system of minerals that we could possibly come up with. And that's what we've done with our mineral concentrate product. It's only $29.95. You can order by calling 1-800-965-2345. Or, of course, you can go on our website, mhclife.com, where you can also find a full line of Making Healthy Choices products along with our mineral concentrate product. But this is the cornerstone of our line, and we've heard from thousands of people who absolutely love this product. I take this product. Dr. Rodrigo takes this product. He gives it to people at his hospital. So we want you to go to the phone right now, 800-965-2345. And let's hear again from another one of our happy customers. This is Wilner. You have to hear it to believe it.
Right away, I had energy that was just off the charts. I was just like buzzing around like crazy everywhere. I mean, and I could feel myself running all over the place, but it was like, it was nothing I could do about it. I just had all of this energy. One day I was out mowing my lawn, because I do that myself. And so usually, because I'm getting a little bit older, I do the front and I would take a break and then finish the front, then I go to the back. So this one Saturday, I went to the garage and I thought, oh, I'll mow the lawn. Maybe I won't mow the lawn. So I started mowing the lawn. The next thing I know, I could feel myself going back and forth, and I never stopped going back and forth. And then when the front lawn was done, all you could hear me was buzzing along to the backyard, and I started whipping and doing that too. So my neighbor saw me the next day from across the street, and he said, Wilner, my wife and I were watching you mow the lawn, and it was like you were on something. He said, man, if they bottled that stuff, I really like some. I said, well, actually they do. It's called, and I told him about it. So, I mean, it was something, he said, to sit back and watch me mow the lawn, he said, I was just like going back and forth like I was a duck in a shooting gallery. And it's been like that for me ever since. I mean, it's just this nice energy level. I'm really enjoying myself. It's just nice to feel good. It is. I mean, we can't do anything without our health. I would recommend it to anybody. What is it going to hurt to try it? It certainly can't hurt to try it.
Today is your day. This is your moment. Life is calling. It's time to get back that extra spark that you've been missing, and it's simple with Mineral Concentrate, an all-natural trace mineral product designed to promote energy and focus without sugar nor caffeine. Call 1-800-965-2345 or log on to mhclife.com. Today is your day. It's time for life.
And Dr. Rodriguez, while we only have a few moments left here, why is now? It doesn't matter where someone is in their life on their journey toward health and wellness. Why is now always the right time to start making healthy choices?
Why is it now? Because this is urgent. We cannot postpone our health. We cannot risk ourselves from being sick, from having chronic degenerative disease, for having to go to the doctor to take medication for things we can prevent. It's that easy. Prevention is the word, not detection. To me, we have to start working on preventing diseases. And mineral concentrate is going to be one of the best ways. It's easy, it's simple. You can do it any time of the day. You can do it in the morning, in the evening. If you forgot at one time, you can take it a different time. Mineral supplementation is very forgiving as it is efficient. So you're going to spend very little. You're going to use very little of your time as well. It's going to be simple, and it's going to be giving you the privilege of increasing your health, preventing disease, and hopefully, again, starting a new path to wellness and to prevention and just to be healthy. We are here to enjoy our life, not to be on a wheelchair, not to be with pains and aches sitting on a couch, and you can do it. So the time is now, because every day you lose, it's a wasted time. So begin today so you know that you're going to have a wealth of healthness and performance in your future.
And someone may be asking themselves, like, how do I know if this product is right for me? We've talked about some of the statistics. Chances are, likelihood, it's right for everyone.
It's right for everyone. Even for people that think that it's right, it's very important that we supplement. It's not going to give you any harm, that's for sure. So make sure you supplement your body with minerals, and your body really knows what to do with them, and it's going to repay you royally.
So now is the time to go to that telephone, 1-800-965-2345, or you can order on our website, mhclife.com. Mineral Concentrate is only $29.95, and if you call or click right now, we'll ship it to you absolutely for free. That also includes anything else you might order in that same order. We'll ship it all to you for free. So go online. We got a lot of great resources on that website. We have recipes, we have health advice, you name it, it's on that website, along with a full Maximum Living line, along with our products here at Making Healthy Choices. So go to the phone, 1-800-965-2345, or go to the website, mhclife.com, and start making those healthy choices today.